Okay, hi, my name is Tracy Kern, and I have been wearing hearing aids for about 13 years now. I lost a good portion of my hearing when I was younger and have a severe hearing loss now. Basically, for the past 10 years, I had stopped using the phone and had not heard music. I struggled with hearing every day and had a really hard time overall. I've been to several hearing aid places, had several kinds of hearing aids, and I've never had anybody sit down and really discuss my options or go over the best plan for me like they did at Broadwater Hearing. And actually what led me to come to Broadwater was that the person who was working with me before, they basically were just pigeonholing me like they normally do when they don't want to take time. They just want to do a hearing test, set the computer to what it's supposed to be, and stick the hearing aids in you and send you out the door. So after doing that and having really bad results, lots of money wasted, I walked into Dr. Terry's front door. We sat down and we had the first intelligent conversation I had had about hearing and hearing loss and hearing impairment. We went through the options. I told her what I could do and what I could not do, and we went from there. I've been wearing new hearing aids from her for about 6 months now, and for the first time, like I said before, for the first time in 13 years, I can hear music. I can talk on the phone. It's a whole shift in the way that I am able to hear. And if you need hearing aids, I would recommend Susan highly. It feels amazing. The first time that I plugged in my little streamer to my phone, and I cried. I grew up with Motown and Chicago and jazz, real jazz, and I was married to a jazz musician for many years and loved all of the distinctions that you heard and the sounds and the art that just flows through your ears. And Dr. Terry even told me, she goes, you know, the music may not be the same. It's been so many years. For me, I plugged this little bad baby in and I could hear music again. And I cried. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing.
How has it affected your interaction with people?
You know, that's a really great question, because I didn't realize how afraid I was to interact with people. And once I started to realize that I could actually participate in a conversation, in a group, that I was actually hearing the words and hearing the distinctions in what was being said, I felt like all of a sudden I realized I have this voice. I have something to say. I have the ability to participate in a conversation and not just sit there and smile and shake my head and be like, is this time to leave yet? I can actually engage. It's amazing.
Now you said something to me yesterday.
Yes.
About my accent and being where I was from. Can you elaborate?
Yes. Yes. I used to be able to see accents because I was so focused on lip reading. Everything was lip reading. I've become an amazing lip reader. But now I can actually hear the accent rather than see the accent. I just heard words. Before it was kind of like when you watch Charlie Brown. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now I can actually hear the words, and I can hear, oh, you have an accent. Oh, you're from somewhere else. It's pretty amazing. Like I said, what led me to see Dr. Terry is that after years of working with other people, I was just sick of being pigeonholed like a number. When I walked in the door, I had ear molds that were so huge. There was like they were just stuffed in. They were trying to silence everything to improve the quality of the crappy hearing aids I have installed. That I had sores in my ears, and I took them out and I showed them to her, and she's like, why is this necessary? I'm like, I'm in pain every day. I felt like I had razor blades in my ears. And we took them out and we just changed it. That was the first thing. It was the first time I didn't have a headache in 6 months. It was beautiful. It's a simple thing with hearing aids, ear molds. And she is awesome. She was just awesome at resolving that issue for me, and it just got better from there.